Hello and welcome to final round highlights of International Series Macau, presented by Wynn. So, what's been happening, I hear you ask? Well, Jason Kokrak's making a bit of a move, starting the day 3 behind. Parred his first 3 holes. This, his tee shot at the par 3 fourth, and what a good tee shot it was. He would roll that one in for his first birdie of the day, but it certainly wasn't going to be the last. This at the next hole, the 5th. Gets it rolling beautifully. 2 in a row for Jason Kokrak, and on to the par 3 6th. Shortest of the par 3s, just 141 yards today. And another absolutely glorious iron shot. So Kokrak, 3 birdies in a row. He's now 16 under.
Patrick Reed starting the day tied with Carlos Ortiz at 16 under par. Parred his opening 2 holes and almost driving the green on the 3rd. Nice little chip there. That would be the first birdie of the day for Reed. And he's going to battle it out with this man, Carlos Ortiz. Great tee shot on the opening hole. And an equally good second shot. So he birdied the first hole of the day, parred his second, and here at the 3rd, short par 4 up the hill near the front edge of the green. Just a little pitch to about 6 feet, and he would make that for a birdie 3. Young Joe, the Korean, he's off to a great start. 2 under par after 8 holes, and it looks like he's going to make the turn 3 under.
Another man who's going really well today, Jazz Jinwatananond. He's got it to 9 under. This for another birdie at the par 5 12th. Oh, and he's made it too. I don't know quite what to expect from Jazz. He's been so inconsistent recently, but how about that for a scorecard?
Glassy looking putt coming downhill and all down green as things stand for the race for that 3rd Open Championship spot. He's got a sizable lead. He'd like to pad it and take a step closer to the leaders, but this is quick.
He really has got that putter working beautifully. 4 birdies in the last 5 holes. He moves into a share of 2nd place, just 1 behind Ortiz.
Garcia's here on the 9th, coming out of the rough, pin in a friendly spot.
Carlos Ortiz got to be careful with the speed on this, but just a gentle right to left break.
Adrian Moronk has found this long par 5 uphill in 2. This quick putt for an eagle 3. 3 under for his round already. He's going to be 4 under.
And being on a downhill line, this will help Dominic Foos to have the ball chase up just a little bit from 84 yards.
Well, can't see the target. Kieran Vincent just got to trust it. 151 yards left for him, playing 6 yards uphill as well.
Oh, I think that glanced a pin.
Clear view of the target from the right side of the fairway for Lucas Herbert. Pretty much got to run the tables coming home and hope for some help from Kokrak.
Oh, that's what he's got to do. 2 brilliant shots there.
Jed Morgan, this for a birdie at the par 3 14. Well done.
Oh, made a 8-foot putt last year in the last tournament to keep his Asian Tour card. Now Patrick Reed, blind second.
From 171 yards, just looking at a tall pine tree on the backside of the green as his target.
And just see it poking up above those trees. Oh, what a shot, Patrick Reed. Taichi Ko for eagle on 13, having birdied 12. Oh, look at this. Oh! Wow, Taichi moves into a share of 5th place.
Ahead to 18, and John Catlin's defence of his title coming to a close. Hopefully this is final birdie of the day. It is. Damage done in that first round, a 2 over par 72, but then 66 and 268s.
Adrian Moronk, what a second shot he played here. This also for eagle. Oh, and he moves into a share of 4th place at 13 under par.
Yeah, and second hole in a row where Patrick Reed has a chance to cut the deficit.
We needed that one, did Patrick? Only his second birdie of the round. Back within 1. This for a share of the lead from Jason Kokrak. Oh.
It looked like he started on the line he was aiming at, just misread there.
Lovely.
Yeah, just can't get too greedy here. Don't make more than 4.
Yes, a par for Kelvin C, and that wraps up a splendid week by the young Macau professional. 66, 67, 71, 68.
Birdie putt for Miguel Tabuena. It's been a pretty good day. Couple under par. Had a tough day yesterday. So 67. And a top 15 finish. Yeah, he's a classy player, this man. And you know why? Because he always seems to produce a good round on Sunday. Does Taichi Ko, and it looks like he's going to have a 65 this Sunday. Adrian Moronk. Long birdie putt on 18. Is that going to get there? Is that going to get there? Oh, it certainly is.
64 for Adrian Moronk. The poll moves on to 13 under alongside Richard Lee.
Long bunker shot and a pretty good one from Carlos Ortiz. Third shot for the Korean. Young Cho on 18. Beautiful, beautiful shot.
Anytime the pin is on the upper plateau in the back, you do have to make sure you land it at least pin high.
That's a lovely shot.
Lost ball.
Led after round 1 and round 2. Tied for the lead after round 3. But when he wanted to be top of the leaderboard, it hasn't quite happened. So that's a 67 for Patrick Reed. Again, not a blemish on the card. And it's not a bad old consolation prize. You know you're in the Open. You know you're going to Royal Portrush. That's the second International Series win for Carlos Ortiz. A hugely impressive performance all week here in Macau by Carlos Ortiz. 22 under par, a 64 on the final round. Well done, Carlos Ortiz, our International Series Macau champion. Well, perhaps we expected a little more drama down the back nine than we actually got in the end. But Carlos Ortiz an outstanding champion. He wins by 3 here in Macau. And those the 3 Open Championship qualifiers, proudly bearing the flag of Royal Portrush, where the 153rd Open Championship will take place in the 3rd week in July.